Equestria Daily finds, collects, and features the best fan-made pony content, making it easier for you to find. Visit us to find art, pony news, video games, music, PMVs, plushies, animation, interviews, episode follow-ups, Trixie, fanfiction, cosplay, merchandise, propaganda, polls, editorials.
Visit EquestriaDaily.com today.
And better, what's up? UltraMag64 here, and today, guys, I bring you more of the My Little Pony game from Gameloft. Yes, I know, it's been a bit, unfortunately. I really just don't have time. I keep trying to schedule out how I can play this game on a regular basis, and it just isn't working. But also the fact that, you know, there hasn't been anything besides the Mistmane thing that I missed out on. But we've got new stuff today. Today, we have something a little more interesting, in my opinion. Instead of copying just the show now, the game has also tried to do more of the kind of breach into the comic books and whatnot. And that's what we have here today, because a lot of people were kind of confused about this, and I guess I have to clarify, because I read the comics and some people don't. Some people just, the comics aren't the thing. Not judging, don't care really. I love the comics, but that's just me. So, today what we have is we actually have some of the other characters, more specifically, another species that has only been shown in the comic books and not officially, air quotes, appeared in the show. And that is really kind of neat. I'm not sure if, now granted, I have not read up to these characters' appearances. So I'm not sure if Gameloft is doing a different story for these characters. Probably not, but they seem to be doing a lot with Doctor Who's, and that's kind of cool. I like that. I think it's really, really kind of neat that they're trying to branch out and somewhat tell their own stories. I'm hoping we see more of that. But anyway, here is what we've got so far. Hold on, every pony. You, flowery-maned unicorn. And you, unicorn covered in tree branches. Into my newly repaired time machine, on the double. Okay. Right, but we were just... That's the way. That's the way, you two, Miss Imperial Soldier, and you two. Bewildered and Imperial citizens. Can't forget you. Mum and Dad, let's go. Alley's on. The phoenix has left the nest. Repeat, the phoenix has left the nest. It's go time, agents. Or Agent Lyra. Ready the reflection deflection spells. You bet, best friend. I mean, Agent Bonbon. Now, every pony smile for the camera and say bye-bye to all your memories from the last few hours. Pardon moi, but Bonbon, Lyra, what are you... Ahem. Where was I? Oh yes, the Legend of Mistmane. I was saying, sweetie belle. Oh, I skipped that. You see, even though Mistmane had never... You see, even though Mistmane had given up her physical beauty, she dedicated her life to spreading beauty all over Equestria. And as the legend says, she couldn't have done it without the help and support of two mysterious unicorn sisters who showed her kindness in the midst of crisis. I wonder what the reason, blah, 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 blah. Okay, cool. So that's done. So unfortunately that's done, and I didn't really get anything. But here we have the new stuff! And I'm hoping I get a deer at least. I really want a deer. But yes, this is the race that, so far, as of this recording, is exclusive to the comic book realm. And, I mean, it's not the first time we've had kind of an exclusive thing from the comic books. I mean, Celestia's Love Life is also one of them. Which, by the way, you really need to read the comics if you want some lore, because good gravy, they're full of it, and it's great. But, regardless, I've yacked about the comics multiple times on this channel. Anyway... Hello? Is Applejack here? Brent Bramble? Well, howdy. Surprised to see you this far out of Equestrian Forest, out of the Everfree Forest. What brings you to our neck of the, not the woods?
Oh, my father, King Aspen, has been planning to open an embassy here in Ponyville, so visiting deer can have a place to stay. But he still doesn't quite trust ponies after the,
After that time all those ponies and minotaurs tried to build a theme park on top of Everfree, so y'all covered Equestria with magic vines and we worked it all out?
Yes, that. Anyway, I thought that maybe if we showed the deer and ponies could work together, it would make him feel more comfortable, and the others say you're a hard worker.
So you came to me? Well, that's mighty gracious of you. Bramble. I'm sure we can brew up some kind of joint venture together. And speaking of brewing, I think I might have an idea already. Wonder if I can get Pinkie Pie to help hook me up. I wonder if I can get Pinkie Pie to help hook up the old juice press in Ponyville Mill. She is an honorary apple, after all. Alright, cool. Limit time store, yeah, we know. I know! Probably not gonna get this one. Oh, well, I've got 7 days. If I work really hard, I can probably do it. Okay, so, let's go ahead and do... Okay. Well, apparently I won that. Go do that. Okay, cool. So now that she's taking care of that, go ahead and grab that. What's this one? Their community thing. Assign. I don't have anyone else, so they're gonna have to do. But yes, supposedly, from what just transpired there, I'm guessing this is a totally original story from the Gameloft people. And what's also really neat is we also got an exclusive look at kind of what goes into making the game. It's not just, you know, plop asset here, done, type thing. Gameloft actually goes in and creates and crafts each building by hand, more or less. And that's really, really cool. I'm honestly really interested to see more of, like, what goes into making this game. I mean, granted, they can't go into the meat and potatoes of, like, you know, the gameplay style and, like, why, yada, 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 you know, the whole stuff that, you know, affects us on a regular basis. But I wouldn't mind seeing more of, like, the creative process as for making these different events and whatnot. Seeing what all goes into... Did I get Miss Main? I didn't think I got Miss Main. What? Hold the phone. When did I get you? Was that just a pony that you get from just the my brain is broken. Help. I didn't think that was a thing. I thought you only got Miss Main from completing the entire thing. Maybe it's just... Hang on, I bet if we leave Ponyville, it'll go away. Betcha that's what's gonna happen. Because I don't have, like, a play... I don't know where she's living. Like, is Miss Main just a bum? Is that what we're reducing our legends to now? Is just, you know, oh, they live on the street. It's fine. What does this Equestria come to? I see that it seems like they've redesigned a few of the things. That or I just haven't been paying attention. Probably yes. Oh, that's cute. Paw print statue. Okay. So... Hang on. I know one way of finding out. Where's my collection? Okay. Ha! I don't have Miss Main. She's just an illusion. I guess. You know, whatever. It's fine. I kind of figured, but I was just shocked. I was like, oh my gosh, like, where did you even come from? Alright, looks like Pinky's done with her doodadums now. So I can go ahead and take care of that. And hey, I thought I already got Cherry Jubilee. Yeah, whatever. I have her now, and yeah, I guess it's fine. Bloop. Not what I meant to do. Oh, there ain't no party like a cheese sandwich party, because a cheese sandwich party practices responsible dance floor safety. Oh gosh, we have to do more of this. I don't want to. I just wanted to be done with you. I just wanted to be done with you. It's just not gonna happen, is it? It's just not happening. I'm just never, ever going to be done with cheese sandwich. He's just going to be a part of my life forever. And it sucks. But it's fine, I guess. We'll just have to live with cheese sandwiches. Much as I'd rather not. But I'm sure he's a fine fellow. Maybe. Okay, so what we need to do now is, for starters, look at Pinky. Sweet, got a gem.
Applejack asked me what kind of everfree forest flowers I like most. When I said clover blossom, she grinned and sent me on some... She grinned and sent me to get some from the flower shop. Which I was going to do until that one unicorn, Rarity I think, swooped in and offered to pick them up for me. And asked whether Blackthorn was here with me, too. And whether the flowers were for him, and then said, "Never mind," very loudly and ran away. I'm glad she's getting the blossoms for me, but what business would Rarity have with Captain of the Everfree Royal Guard?
Yes?
Alright, well, let's go send Rarity to go do that. Okay, cool. So that's going to be a good 15 minutes of wait. So that'll be fine. Because I need to cut away anyway to actually do some progress. Because every time I don't do this, I end up not doing anything. It's not my fault. It kind of is my fault. Anywho. So, we are slowly making our way through Chrysalis, very slowly. But it's fine, because we're gonna get there eventually. How much are you, Capper? Nope! Oh no. Chop you down to $1.99, I might bite. Might. But, $11? No. Sorry, sweetheart, you are not that precious to me. Okay. Let me go ahead and grab all of that. Doop, 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 boop. Alright, bloop, 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 bloop. Go, go, go. There we go. I probably need to start stockpiling on my elements again, because I'm pretty sure I'm running low. Let me check. Ah, never mind. I mean, I'm running low on generosity, but that's about it. And also, yes, I know, friend requests have been coming in. I've been saving them. But the problem is, my friends list is still kind of broken. So, it still takes me a bit to try and get to my friends list. But we'll do it at the end of the episode, like we always do. Okay, okay. Yeah, I see you. I saw... I was less than pleased. Okay, so we've almost got that one. So let's go ahead and just grab that. That way we can have that done. I've kind of forgotten why we're doing it. Gonna be honest. Don't quite remember. I'm pretty sure it has something to do with something. But hopefully we can get that done, and then we'll have that. No, it's whatever. And with Season 8 coming up, I'm really interested to see where they're going to go with the Friendship Academy storyline. I mean, granted, it takes them a while to kind of implement the different story arcs into the game, but wouldn't it be just the neatest little thing if we actually got to follow along on the My Little Pony story of the season in the My Little Pony game from Gameloft? Weekly events like in the episode. I mean, it'd take a lot of planning, but wouldn't that just be kind of neat? I think that'd really drive up people's, you know, install base of the game. I don't know, a retention rate, I suppose, with the game. Because, I mean, like, I don't know how many people actually play this game still. I hear all the time around the internet, oh, I don't want to play it. You know, I've fallen out of love with it, and I've had my own fair shares of falling in and out of love with the game. I will admit that I'm happy that the devs are at least trying to kind of take minor steps in the right direction. They might misstep here and there with, you know, the $15 Fizzleberry Pop that, you know, I kind of wanted, but no, I'm not spending that much for a digital horsey that does nothing. Which is another interesting idea. So, at this point, and I had this idea, and I talked about it on my Discord, but I figured I would, whoopsies, I accidentally, like, poked it on the side of my tablet, and that's why it didn't register as a tappy tube. But I figured I would bring this up here. Since, you know, I brought it up on my Discord, might as well bring it up here, right? So, why do you collect the ponies? Basically, at this point, they're kind of rendered mute, since collecting them no longer gets you enough ponies to run shops and whatnot. I mean, they get you stars, which get you star points, which gets you more rewards to get more ponies, but ultimately the ponies kind of are just a collectible at this point. Why do you collect them? Personally, I think that it's probably the Pokemon syndrome buried in us all that have played Pokemon, and some that haven't, but basically that completionist drive that drives us to want to complete everything. And, you know, once you start, you're like, well, man, I gotta collect all these ponies because reasons. I mean, you'll never be able to truly collect them all, but, I mean, you never know. Maybe once, you know, the servers are down and everything like that, you might be able to one day. Just depends. But I thought I'd bring the question up. Why do you personally collect the ponies? What makes them so appealing to you? Do you just want to collect your favorites, or are you out to catch them all? Let me know in the comments down below. But with that, guys, I think we're going to take a short intermission. Alright, welcome back. So, it has been not honestly too long, unfortunately. I tried to drag this out as best I could. It is the eve of Wednesday. And unfortunately, I just don't have time. So I have tried to do my very best to get as far as I could. Now, unfortunately, I'm not very much further than I was when we last left off. But I did get a few things done. So, for starters, this thing's still being a thing. I don't think we're gonna make it. I just don't. I mean, I wish there was a way I could schedule something. I'm not sure, to be honest. Like, I want to find a solution for a very niche problem. The problem of me not having enough time to sit here and poke a button every time it ends. Now, I don't know how to fix this because, to be honest, I just, after I get, you know, I work for about 8 hours. So, unfortunately, that's a huge chunk of time. And there's just no way to subsidize that. There's no way for me, as far as I can think. I'm sure someone in the comments will probably make up a good, pretty awesome idea. You guys are awesome people, so I mean, you guys got awesome ideas in your noodles. But, unfortunately, I just haven't been able to rack my brain hard enough to figure out a way where I can actually, like, succeed here. Because I just don't have the time. I don't. I mean, I suppose if I bought the pony, maybe, but that's only a +3 apples. So it only leads me to about, like, 14 apples per doodaddle. I mean, it takes me about 2 hours. Wait, are you doing your thing? Because you're kind of just sitting there, Applejack. I guess you're just doing your thing. I guess you're just staring off into space. You need to recharge your battery. I don't know. Applejack's an android. But, anyway. I'm just not sure how I'm going to be able to do this when 8 hours are just gone. I mean, I suppose I could spend the other time just constantly clicking away at this, but then I have to do this. So that's not exactly an option because it takes me time to edit other videos, do other stuff. There's just not enough time in the day. I think that's just a reality of the situation. I'm just never going to get anything. Can I get like an assistant? I should just buy an assistant. Be like, oh gosh, that sounds horrible. I should just buy people. Oh, I'm horse famous, right? I could do that. I should just, like, hire an assistant. That sounds better. Instead of buy people! I should just hire an assistant to just sit here and play this game for me. That's horrible. I mean, it would probably fix a lot of my issues where I'm like, I just can't do anything. I don't get progression except for the stuff that's already being done. Like the long-term stuff. I don't know. Like, the issue I've had, and I've harped about this, like, basically since its beginning. But, like, the problem I have now that the game started to do limited time events, I just don't have any chance of doing it. Even if I went and bought, like, everything, I probably still wouldn't be able to make it. Like, I just don't think I ever am gonna get anywhere anymore. I don't know. And like that's kind of disheartening in a way, because it's like I just don't have time. Now, if it weren't limited time events, then yeah, I probably could grind my way through it. It would take a bit, but it would be progress. Like with the little fuzzy human town. I don't know what those things are called. They don't exactly have a name, do they? They're just kind of there. And I forgot the darn Clung Town or whatever. The desert people town. I don't know what they're called. The point is those guys, like in that place, I actually made some pretty good progress. I unlocked 2 of the areas. I mean, it took me forever, but I did it. You know, I done did it. I mean, that's not even counting the fact that unlocking it was a pain in the butt. But I don't know, I wish there was something I could do. I wish that I had some way. Okay, what do you want? I was like, what do you want? What you want? I just wish there was some way that I could be included in on the fun. And I don't know. Maybe there is, and I'm just not smart enough to think of it. Okay, Spiky Clungtowner. I was right, it was Clungtown. Huh.
Yes, ma'am.
Go do that, I guess. Send Spike Clungtowner and tangle with. Alright, cool. So you'll do that eventually. So, I don't know. I'm just kind of almost a little frustrated, to be honest. Because, like, unfortunately, for people like me, this probably isn't a very ideal game anymore. And, I mean, I don't know, maybe it never was, and I just had the time to devote to it. I'm just not sure, to be honest. But I feel like the reliance on limited time events is going to hurt the game in the long run. Granted, it probably actually does help with people checking in now and then because they want the pony, I suppose. Again, let me know in the comments below why exactly. What drives you to keep punching that button? Because, like, I legitimately want to know. Because as far as I can see, there's really no reason to get the horsies anymore. I mean, granted, I still want to. Mainly just because I've been at this for so long. Perhaps that is the reason, in the long run, is you get devoted, you get invested into the game, and you just want to have it all. But I just don't know if you'll ever get there. I mean, I probably won't. It's unfortunate. I'm working my way to Celestia, but that's a long way away. Let's see, how much is Celestia again? Even on sale, I think she was like a bushel of gems. Oh, he's kind of cute. Great Forest Dweller, you're... Oh my gosh! Why? Why are you so expensive? Where is Celestia anyway? Did she move to Candlelight? I didn't think that was it. Oh, nope, there she is. Alright, so we're about 300 gems short of a Tia. But, I don't know. I think that perhaps Gameloft might... I mean, granted, I don't know. I'm not good with business. But, in my opinion, the way to solve some of this issue is to not make everything limited time events. For instance, I don't think the movie stuff should have been a limited time event. Perhaps something like the deer? Yes, probably. It's not very long, there's not much you can really, like, I suppose, do. So, yeah, maybe the deer could be limited time. But the movie characters, I don't feel should have been. Because that was a first for the My Little Pony franchise. Well, not really the first. There was another theatrical release way back when. But for Friendship's Magic, this was their first movie. And there is talk of a sequel. But who knows how long this game is around. It's survived a long, long time. And it's changed a lot since its launch. And who knows? Perhaps this thing will be here as long as Friendship's Magic is there. I have no idea. Honestly, I'm not sure who really controls the cards in this situation. Is it Hasbro? Is it Gameloft? Who's to say? Unfortunately, I wish I was a fly on the wall sometimes in these sorts of dealings and whatnot, seeing how long a lifespan of a game has with this type of games as a service, I suppose, model of free-to-play, where basically you're just kind of, this just becomes your life, essentially. Maybe more of a job, especially this Chrysalis fight. Like, look at this thing! Oh my gosh! Like, why? Why are you so long? But, anyway, guys. I just thought I'd let you guys know what's going on. I don't think, unfortunately, I'm going to get me a deer. I wanted one, at least one. I'm not spending 990 gems to get one, though. But, I'm not sure. And I don't want to see more bit ponies. Oh, well, I guess I can pay $7.99 to get a buskin' forest guard. Which, I mean, I guess. But I'd rather not. Wait, everfree dignitary? Isn't that the general's wife? Oh, hey, look at that. How do I do that? Oh, okay. How long do I have on you? Oh, no, nope. Sorry, not happening. Darn it, tree hugger, why you gotta be so tree huggy? But, anyway, guys. I'm pretty sure... Hang on, wait, hang on. How does that help me get the dignitary? That's not the dignitary, that's his guard. I think Redskin? Redbuck? I don't remember your name. But I know your name's something. But hold the phone here. I could have sworn that I don't see them. I guess she's just exclusive to doing that. I don't know. Because like I don't see her anywhere in the game. Oh, it would help if I was on the right page. But like I don't see her anywhere. So I don't know, maybe I missed my shot. That was a glitch maybe? I honestly don't know. Maybe my game's just glitched. But Anyway, speaking of glitches, let us now take a look at our friends list. Now, unfortunately, I'm going to have to close the game and reopen it because my friends list breaks the game every dang time. I honestly don't know why. Like, it shouldn't, but it does. Every time. Okay, so let's quickly head to the friends list tab. Okay. And receive. Okay, cool. There we go. Alright, so I've also kind of narrowed down our list. We had like 23 people, so I was like, okay, cool, we're gonna narrow that down to 10. So, if you see your name on this magical list of friendship, let me know in the comments down below. But I want to thank everyone that adds me on this darn thing, because it's awesome that you're still playing it. I even think I've gotten a few people back into the game that have lapsed, which, congrats! Let me know in the comments below what made you want to come back. I'm really just interested in, like, what drives people in this game. It's not so much, you know, like, oh my gosh, well, why would you ever want to? Type thing. For me, personally, I've played it for so long, it's become a staple of my channel, and I do somewhat enjoy it at times. It is a nice, relaxing little doodad to just sit and poke at. I just kind of wish that, you know, I could make some progress. I feel like I let you guys down, because basically I can't get any new stuff in this unless it's purchasable, which, you know, that's no fun. But I do hope you guys know and understand that I do try. I do try to get the events and whatnot rolling. It's just incredibly hard for me. So please bear with me! And let me know in the comments below if you got any deer friends. I couldn't really think of antlered friends. I couldn't really think of a funny thing to call a deer. But let me know in the comments below if you got any everfree residents staying in your Ponyvilles. And happy gaming. I'm UltraMag64, also known as the Prodigal Pony Prince of Let's Play. And I will catch you guys next time for more Gamelofty goodness in the future. If you want to add me on Gameloft's sick, cool friends list thing, then my code is 0145. That's 0145. But anyway, guys, I'm UltraMag64. Like I said earlier, I'll catch you guys on some more crazy content in the future. Bye bye.